Is modern gaming as bad as people make it out to be? It's a question that I would have a completely different answer to depending on my game rotation. When my game rotation used to look like this, then yeah, obviously I would have said to you, fuck yeah, modern gaming is bad, not realizing that the only person to blame in that case was myself. See, I think the answer to this question becomes obvious the less you play half-finished, live service garbage game and the more you play games that respect your money and time. When you play games like Elden Ring, you don't think to yourself, oh man, I sure hope it was 2008 right now. Modern gaming is so bad, I really miss 720p graphics and clunky gameplay. You just, play the game, enjoy it. But as a consumer, it's way easier to buy Battlefield instead of Deep Rock Galactic. It's way easier to pre-order Modern Warfare 3 instead of buying an old game that is worth your time. There's so many good games that you could be playing right at this second, but it's your job to find them. It's your job to not trust a company that has failed you like 200 times before. I'm so fucking sick of people saying, oh man, I feel robbed, I bought Diablo 4. It's almost like they forget that they are the one who bought the game in the first place, like removing any responsibility on themselves and preferring to feel like a victim. Like, man, let me teach you a foreign concept. It's called self-control. And you don't get me wrong, I also make impulsive purchases, like a lot of them. Fuck! But at the end of the day, if you're a degenerate CSGO gambler like me, or someone that is in an abusive relationship with AAA games, it's not the fault of a decrease in quality in games, it's the fault of your decrease in critical thinking. And one thing I want to make 100% clear, I completely understand the other side of the argument. It's true that the current state of AAA gaming is at its worst. It's an objective fact, but it's also a fact that there never was so many games to play, and by extension there never was so many good games to play. It's the good old, is the glass half full or half empty type of situation. Both arguments are technically valid, but currently when I look at my YouTube front page, it's really one-sided. Like 80% of the video discussing the current state of gaming will tell you that we are in the worst gaming era of all time. And I'm sorry man, but it's flat out a fucking lie. Like, have you played that Bill Clinton game?
Supported these titles. And we create the games we want to create and do our best because of you.
I want to thank everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton. Thank you everybody.
I'm no expert or anything, but from what I heard, it's a pretty fucking good game. Oh, what's that? A new Baldur's Gate game has been released? And with modern gaming and everything, I think the game is gonna be garbage.
Are you sure about that?
As more and more people use gaming as a way of escapism, it's only natural that people will become more passionate than ever about new releases, but sometimes it's almost like we choose to collectively forget that the best games ever are being made right as we speak. It's like we choose to forget that not every company is either EA or Blizzard. I mean, for fuck's sake, just a couple weeks ago From Software released another great game and it's barely, talked about by anyone. And what's that? The new Dead Space remake is being praised. Oh shit, Hi-Fi Rush has a 90 score on Metacritic. Okay, cool. Let's keep talking about Redfall though. It get more views. Like, man, it's so disingenuous and so hypocritical for people to, just focus on one side of the coin and keep pushing a negative narrative just because it gets more views. And you could make the argument that it's hypocritical for me to only point out the positive things about modern games, and you will be absolutely right, but it's what you as a consumer chooses to see. What side of the coin are you on? Are you going to play Modern Warfare and keep cursing the gods, telling yourself gaming is dying? Or are you going to try, new games and go out your comfort zone and try to discover why you're wrong? There's no problem in choosing the first option, but please don't upload a 20-minute essay afterwards claiming that gaming is dead. In conclusion, whatever it is you started playing games for, whether it's for the stories, the adrenaline of fast-paced shooters, the beautiful world of Rockstar titles, or the addictive gameplay of MMORPGs, you can still find these elements in modern game. It's not gone. Matter of fact, it's more present than ever. There used to be a point in time when AAA meant quality, but this time is long gone. It's not better or worse, it's just different. I still enjoy playing FIFA once in a while, and I also enjoy playing NBA 2K and games of that nature, but the important part is when these games will eventually piss me the fuck off, then it's not that big of a deal because I got so many amazing games to try when that time comes. So that's it for today, boys. I hope you enjoy watching me rant like a fucking degenerate. My last video kind of popped off for my standard, and I just want to say I'm more motivated than ever to make content. Now obviously my editing is still rough and my voice still sounds a bit monotone, but I'm working on improving, something for every video I post. So once again, thanks to everybody who subbed in my last video, even though I'm not like exactly on par with creators of my niche. And yeah, man, anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.